All right, drone video for tract 6 at Cave Hollow. We're at the south side. This video was taken actually before the easement road was widened. So when you get out there, it's quite a bit wider. It's been shaped, just so that you're aware of that. So we're at the south side. We're looking northerly. So as we rise up, we're looking northerly over the property. You're getting an idea of what the view could be with some of the timber thinned out. It's the highest at the south end and then slopes down as we go to the north. And we should see that in a moment here. Private tract, basically all wooded, other than there are a few small natural clearings or cedar glades or whatnot. And we should see that in just a minute here. Okay, so we're looking north over the property. There we go, panning out to check out the whole area. Gorgeous area. The wildlife is great. It's very, very private. And we're going to do a flyover and see what we can see. The timber is going to be a mixture of hardwood trees and cedar trees. And you can see both already here. When you create your building site or your campsite or whatever, you've got to get it at least 100 feet off the road for the privacy and utility setback. And that gives you a lot of usable area on this one. The way this slopes, depending on where you put your site, you could have just an awesome view to the north. So there's a natural cleared area. That looks like a cedar glade right there on the right. Might be potentially a spot to put a cool campsite. Take advantage of that open glade area. And that's a couple hundred feet into the property where we are, so it's already very private from the easement road if you chose that for a site. Then as we continue heading north or slightly northwest, you can see it continues to slope downwards. Some more glade areas, mixture of cedar and hardwood trees. And then somewhat of a tiny, tiny little creek bed running along the north side, and that's going to be a wet weather creek bed, certainly not a year-round creek bed, but it will have some cool rock formations and other stuff, I'm sure. So the access to tract 6 is actually pretty good. You do want a four-wheel drive truck or SUV for any tract to Cave Hollow. But this one, looking at the map here, it's really not too far off the paved road, which is nice. Still very private. So as we go back to the south, we're going from a hardwood area to, you can see the cedar trees, the smaller, darker green trees, the natural open glade. And then as we continue going south, we go back to a mixture of hardwood and cedar trees before we hit the easement road. There's a nice view of the area, just a gorgeous area. This is pure Ozarks in southern Ozark County. Check out the listing page if you're not already there. It's at InstantAcres.com. This is a homesteader-friendly tract, so you can kind of do your thing out here. You can see all the details on the listing page. And again, that easement road that you're seeing as we look westerly is at least twice as wide. It's been widened and shaped and graded. This video was taken just before that was done. Really nice tract. Whether you're going to hunt or camp or build your own small cabin, you don't need permits, building permits out here. As long as you're outside of city limits in Ozark County, you're good to go for that, so that's pretty cool. You could have an alternative style home, you could have a shipping container home, you could potentially use a portable building if you wanted to do so, or you could build a mansion out here. I mean, you can kind of do your thing. So nice property, tract 6 at Cave Hollow. If you have any questions, just let us know.